Malaysia Digital Travel Fair's Exhibitor Showcase. Today we have with us from Ace Tours, Millie.
Hi, Winifred. Thanks for having me today. I'm so
Thank you very
excited.
much.
It's the first digital travel fair.
Yes,
Yeah, I hope it will go through well.
thank you. Yes. So tell us a little bit more about Ace Tours, what you guys do, and a little bit about your history.
Okay, Ace Tour is established in 2003 and it had been in the market for 19 years. And our boss, our MD, is Edward Tay, and he had been in the travel line for 30 years. In fact, he started off as a driver, and he worked all his way up to become MD and own his own travel company. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that takes a lot of hard work, I believe,
Right.
and years. I'm very sure that you guys are very established, of course,
Correct.
first of all. And second of all, it must have taken an immense amount of work to get to where you are today.
Yeah, in fact, he started off with doing inbound. So he's doing a lot of Taiwanese group coming into Singapore, and further he opening other country market like Malaysia, Philippines. So he was doing quite well for straight 5 years. Then later on, he opened up an outbound. That is why I'm here doing outbound traveling into Malaysia.
Yes. And I thought you just came from Malaysia.
Yes, I did came from Malaysia because after two years of the lockdown, so it's so excited. I think it's the best place to explore nearby. If anything happens, we can return back home easily without any worries, right? So Malaysia is a good choice for your first trip to the border opening.
I'm sure because another thing is Malaysia is so big, so you actually get so much space and time to explore, right?
Yeah, in fact, I went there for about 10 days. People were telling me, oh my God, 10 days, is it too much for Malaysia for 10 days trip? I said, it's quite all right because Malaysia is so big. They have so many states and cities. So in fact, I fly into KL. Then from there, I actually drove overland to Ipoh. After Ipoh, I go Cameron Highland, then I go to Penang. So I end in Penang and I fly back from Penang into Singapore. So I think it's a good break after the 2 years. So traveler may consider going to Malaysia. So for a safeguard for the COVID opening border for the first time.
Yeah, I
in fact,
agree.
in March, right? They open in March, right? Malaysia or April?
Yeah,
in March. Correct.
I think for a lot of people, because the fact that we are in Singapore and we're so close to Malaysia, it's easy to think that Malaysia only need so long, man.
No,
but
I think I'm very kind of kiasu person for Singapore kiasu . So for a start for opening, I wouldn't want to travel so far. So Malaysia will be a good choice. So I feel safer and nearer to home. Anything happen or you got the virus or COVID, you never know because it's Omicron is very kind of spreading easily. But there is no threatening to your life. So I find Malaysia is still the best choice for traveler to consider. Yeah.
And you really have a lot of things to explore, right?
Correct. So now actually I have some of the packages. Maybe the traveler can consider. After all, Malaysia is so big, so yeah. And coming soon,
we are very excited to see what kind of deals you have for us.
Right. So a lot of people like to drive into Malaysia. They have their own car. For those have family and they do not like to go in a group, they can consider going to Legoland. We have promotion for hotel packages with the activity, the pass, the Legoland pass. So this is one of the good choice they can consider to go. And you can just buy the hotel and the day pass, and you can enjoy the whole facility in Legoland. So these are the easier way for those family for a weekend getaway to drive into a Legoland hotel and just enjoy over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah.
I've never been to I've never been to Legoland myself before, and I feel like the rates over here is very competitive, and it's something very enticing.
Correct. So it's a promotion period for during the travel fair. So you can buy and
very worth it lah.
Yes, correct. You can just buy and keep. Then later on, you can tell us when the actual date you want to travel. Actually, you can just do an open dated kind of voucher purchase. So it's very flexible. Yeah.
I think having the flexibility is very important when you do a booking, and it really entices people to just book first,
Yeah, correct. Because it's such a good deal, so you don't want to miss it, right? So you just buy and keep first. Whenever your children have any holiday, during the June holiday or the September holiday or December holiday, you can use up the voucher and call us. Is that available?
Correct.
It's very simple. Just buy the voucher and that's it. The next slide is more of the activity. So for youngster or for family. So in fact, this package for Gopeng, we also sell for school activity. So many of the school group also book on this tour where they can do a lot of river rafting, sky zip, and also have some of the nature where they can do hiking, trekking. So this activity for this green adventure is more for young generation. So even young family also, if they want to try the nature, you can opt for this package.
Just right off the bat, I'm looking at the photos. The cabin looks amazing. It looks so cozy. And then the high element activities look very enticing, especially for families. Especially for families or individuals that are looking for the thrill a little bit.
Adventure,
right?
Yes, the trail adventures. Back to nature where you can actually feel the river. You can feel the jungle. So for those people that is rather than going to the city, for those people who enjoy adventure, these are the right choice to go for this trip. So this is a short trip, 3-day, 2-night Gopeng Green Adventure. You can actually opt for a longer trip, but of course this Gopeng is somewhere near Ipoh. So you can entry into Singapore into KL, then take a car ride about 2.5 hours into Gopeng, or fly into Ipoh, because now there isn't any not so many flight into Ipoh. So KL choice would be better for choosing your flight. Yes, correct. So these are the two city where you can enter. So yeah, if you doesn't want to enter by air, as Winifred told me, you prefer to go by land. You like to take car. You like to take car. So we can also do land packages. So it's up to you. You can fly. You can do by car. You can do by train. No problem. We can arrange.
Actually, rather flexible on your side.
Yes, correct. And you don't need a big group. You don't need the big group. It's 4 to go.
That is true.
Yes, correct.
I'm just wondering, how many high elements do they provide?
High element.
Like the water rafting and all that.
Yeah. High element is the sky zip line, river rafting. But of course, river rafting is you have to see the season, whether it's high tide or low tide. So we will advise the traveler when's the best season where you can do white water rafting. So you can even do whatever you tell us, because there's a park ranger. So if you want to go around the national park, we can do so. So there's so many things to do. You can do hiking. So climbing. Yeah, you can request, anything can be tailored if you doesn't want off the package. So yeah, these are the deal for the youngster and the school.
Nice. That's good to know.
Yeah. So probably we go for the next slide. We have a lot about this adventure. Okay, this is the best part. I love this 3-day Anson Parak nature. You see this leaning tower. Do this tower looks familiar to you, Winifred?
Very familiar, actually.
Do you know the famous pizza in Italy? Yes, there's one in Malaysia. You must go. Do you know about this thing?
I honestly don't know, did not know that
right.
Malaysia has got this.
Yeah, correct. It's so fascinating. When I first see it, I say, oh, this one look like a pizza in Italy. But you don't have to fly to Italy, but you can actually see in Malaysia. So this tower actually is a temple. In fact, it's a temple. So I find it's very unique. So this Perak also is off KL. It's about probably around 1.5 hours off KL. So we also fly into KL. Then we have a city tour of this temple. And this 3 days beauty is that you see a lot of the nature. Why you see a lot of nature? Okay, you see this leading tower. After that, also you see the inclusive of one night in the Mongolia yacht. The Mongolia yacht, you actually stay in the Mongolia tank. It's like a camping, Mongolian camping. So it's very interesting. You see the Pisa Leaning Tower and you stay in the Mongolia yacht, and that's one night. So the day itself, we also cover the famous mangrove river cruise, mangrove river boating. Then after the mangrove river boating, and we have a sunset bird watching in the sunset, and followed by the firefly in the night. Yes, this one is the best because 3 days you have a lot of activity and you see a lot of things. After firefly, the next day you go to see the sky mirror. You heard of the sky mirror? It's very famous for the past 2 years. Sky mirror, yeah, where you take a boat ride. You will land on the tide where the tide is so low, where you can take picture and there's a reflection. That's why they call it a sky mirror. So it's a whole day kind of activity. So morning you have the sky mirror tour, then afternoon you have the lunch in the seafood restaurant, and after that night time you go and see the blue tears. You know the blue tear beach? They happen in Singapore Changi, right? There's some blue tear coral, right? So you see much more of the blue tear in Malaysia itself. So
honestly,
this one,
Billy,
Billy,
whatever that you've just said sounds amazing.
Correct. I'm so excited also. Yeah.
But I think the moment you talk.
Yeah, you tell me.
I think the moment you talk about Mongolian yurt, you have all of our attention.
Correct. So you see the cultural, and you see the beauty, and you see the boat trip, and see the so much thing in 3-day affair. So if you find this two squeeze of time for 3 days, we can do it more days where you can have more relaxing. But for those people who have not much leave or whatever, this will be a good choice. You see everything, you see culture, you see the Mongolia accommodation, then you see the sky mirror, you see the firefly, you have culture and you have nature. So I love this itinerary very much. And best of all, I never see a leaning tower temple in anywhere, not even in China. I only see this leaning tower in Italy, that's all. So this is the best of our itinerary that we want to push, maybe to educate people. There's such thing in Malaysia. You can see, you don't have to go until Italy to see such thing. So this is must go itinerary. So it's also for to go. The tour is about 567. That depends on the season that you want to go. Of course, you're talking about the sky mirror. Sky mirror also needs to see the season because of the high and low tide. Only low tide you can able to go on the beach where you can take picture where the reflection come in. So yeah, maybe a passenger have to call us to check, to book. So it's for to go, no problem. You have a group, we can do also. So this is a must go itinerary, not to be missed. Yes. It's nice, right, Winifred? So exciting, right?
And it is. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah, correct. Yeah, this
What
is the
else do you
highlight.
have for us?
Yeah, so this is the best one, but of course we have other slide to sell. So sorry, Karen, can I have another slide?
So,
You got anything for me, Winifred?
no, I'm just
No.
well, I was just about to ask you, do you have anything else for us? And apparently you do.
Okay. So the rest of the slide are those like a common usual itinerary we have been selling for years in the market before COVID time. So I think everybody know about Kuching with Dai Mai. So one of Kuching Dai Mai is one of our packages also. So Kuching and Dai Mai also, you know about the kueh lapis, right? The color kueh lapis, is original from there also, and the cat museum. So these are, I don't go through so much because everybody know about Kuching. So Kuching itself, they have a national park, or you want to have rest and relax, free and easy, also can do, no problem. Probably we go for the next slide.
Yeah.
Okay, Langkawi. Okay, in fact, Langkawi was the first place where Malaysia opened for the tourists. So Langkawi, okay, Langkawi is a beach area. So I have also two kind of itinerary. One is active, where you see the car ride, the what you call ATV tour. ATV tour.
Yes.
So
yes,
you see
ATVs.
Yeah. So you see the car ride, right? So this one is very also very exciting. So we have those activity that is active and non-active. Non-active is to go to the beach, go for the sunset cruise, and you can do some of the spa. This is free and easy for those lady lah, to relax, or honeymoon couples. And also we also have active traveler also. So you can have both world for Langkawi.
Okay, so I think that is all for the deals that you have with us. Is that correct, Millie?
Yes, correct.
Honestly, all of the deals sounds very enticing, and especially actually like the Anson, the Leaning Tower in Malaysia. It sounds really exciting. Can I just ask you, what, in your opinion, what is the must-try deal out of all of these that you've just introduced?
Must-try, as I say, the Ansan Perak itinerary, the Leaning Tower, the Mongolian camping experience stay, and of course the Sky Mirror, the Firefly, and the sunset bird watching. That is the best itinerary I would advise. Yeah.
The Ansan Perak itinerary sounds so far away. It doesn't even sound like it's in Malaysia.
Right. I don't know, but I think this is very new in the market. I had do a research. I think I don't see any agencies selling. I think we are the first one who push on this Leaning Tower and the Mongolia camping. So must come to Ace Tour to try these packages.
Thank you so much for giving us all these good deals at Malaysia Digital Travel Fair. I mean, some of it are really exclusive and such a good deal, honestly. Thank you so much for joining us.
No problem. And Winifred, and my company is going to give away the two tickets for the draw. So we are sponsoring the 2 tickets. I don't know whether Karen have advised you. We are giving the 2 full day the Legoland pass. Yeah, so when you book with Malaysia Digital Travel Fair, you might be one of winner to get the pass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So all of you out there who are watching this, do remember to go to Ace Tours landing page on Malaysia Digital Travel Fair, and also remember that they are under the category under tours, and you'll be able to find them in there and go to their landing page, check their deals out, and I assure you, you guys will have a great time traveling to Malaysia. Thank you so much for coming in, Millie. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Winifred. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much.
Yeah.